And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Bryant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Curry against Lowry. Takes the three. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry with him. Outside Westbrook. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. On defense, the West All-Stars. LeBron dishes to Carmelo. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. That's short off the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And it's Lowry penetrating. Shoots the three. Shot is off. Curry with a nice D. Here's George. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Curry against Lowry. From deep. No luck. So the East All-Stars. Will take it the other way. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. That's his first personal foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's George for three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Curry kicks to Leonard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lowry with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Another miss by Curry.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
It's Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 6.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Lowry kicks to Anthony. They grab their own miss from outside the arc, and the shot is good. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now LeBron after the missed three from Stephen Curry. James kicks to George. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's stolen by Lowry. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. And the rejection by Leonard. From deep. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. A big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for James. Jimmy Butler comes in for George. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And West also making a switch. Green's checked in.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Aldridge comes in for Leonard.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. DeRozan passes to Bosh and taken away by Paul. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Drummond dishes to Bosh. To the left wing. There's Thomas with the 3. That is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
No one near him. No good off the front iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Green kicks to Aldridge. Fires for 3. But they'll get another chance. Thompson inside the line. And it's the East with the rebound.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Cousins. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 3-point game. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And Drummond kicks to Bosh. Nice D from Aldridge. Here's Green. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled. With Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the West All-Stars. Ball out there with Harden. And it's Green. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Durant in at the center, filling out the middle. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. For 3, Millsap. Great D that time from Davis. For the finish, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Millsap with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Wade. They get it back. And here's LeBron outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
One more time. Give it up. For your East All-Stars dance team.
Timeout, West All-Stars.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
East All-Star dance pass.
East All-Stars with some changes. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Millsap. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Paul George. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Cousins comes in for Anthony Davis. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the basket by Curry.
Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
Well, their pass is to Wall. Anthony left side. Butler goes in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Wade kicks to Anthony. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And it's Butler missing. It's a close game here in Toronto. To the inside. Got a piece of it. A shot by Harden, wide open. Here's Cousins, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. It's Curry outside. Cousins dishes to Leonard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Leonard.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Ryan is checked in for the West.
Now in the lineup, the West All-Stars. Kobe Bryant.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And Cousins kicks to Harden. Over the wall. Rejected by Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard. They now take the lead. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Anthony kicks to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter. Lowry against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Drummond's checked in for James. Wash comes in for Anthony. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for John Wall. And West also making a switch. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And here's the West with the ball. From deep three-point range. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. Thomas passes to Drummond. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The East making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Steph Curry. Thompson for 3. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 6 points.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Passes it to Paul. Kobe goes in. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The shot. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Wash kicks to Lowry. To end the run. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his 2nd here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Lowry's gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Lowry against Thompson. Paul outside. He feeds it to Green. The clock runs.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
They've got Lowry. Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. On deep. Curry, good. Curry's got 24.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. And they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. 24 points for him. Stolen by George.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. John Wall's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've led by as much as 10. Here's LeBron, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Three-pointer. No good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Durant with the steal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Davis comes in for Kobe. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Curry against Wall. Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Durant comes in for Leonard, and James Harden subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Wall against Curry. Outside Lowry. Feeds it to George. Wall, that's a two-pointer. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the East.
I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to. It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
From past the arc. But they get it back. Here's Cousins and the powerful one-handed slam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Curry with the 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Offensive rebound. And here's the West with the ball. Tries it from 9. Harden's shot is off.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. You got me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Well, how about Paul George in this one? 16 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Drummond's checked in for LeBron. Millsap comes in for Carmelo Anthony. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for John. Look at that!
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Aldridge's screen. Thompson for 3. They get it back.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Chris Bosh is checked in for the East. Ryan is checked in for the West. Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Westfall.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point game. Thompson misses.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The tray. And it's Thompson again missing.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And it's Thompson again missing.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Bosh misses. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And the East All-Stars call time here. find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Cousins in at the 4 slot. Westbrook dishes to Durant. To the left side wing. It's Curry outside. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Anthony against Curry. Anthony can't hit.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
From deep three-point range, Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 38 points.
Now, he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
Wade gets the bucket. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Curry against Anthony. Outside Curry. Rebound by the East All-Stars. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And the East with some changes. Paul George comes in for Butler. And John Wall subbed in for Chris Bosh. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's Curry outside. Good. Curry's got 41.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
James, no good.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
A second chance effort. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
Hey, guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Short. Offensive rebound. Here's Wall. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 10 points for John Wall.
Well, they really had it going on the offensive glass in that first half, but here recently they've gotten away from that. They've got to be aggressive in attacking that offensive glass here in the second half.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds of them.
No.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Butler's checked in. The West also making some changes. Durant's checked in for Leonard. Kobe comes in for James Harden. And it's Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. Stolen by Durant. Kicks it to Curry. To take the lead. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Pull from the top of the key. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Curry can't get it to go. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. On deep, Wall. Wade, double team. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Kobe from the arc. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
That's his second personal foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Curry passes to Bryant. From deep. Again, the miss by Bryant. And Wall kicks to Anthony. Puts up a three. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Pass to Bryant. He dishes it to Curry. For three. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry outside. Money! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And Wall kicks to Wade. Outside Anthony. Back to Wade. The kick outside to Butler. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. There's the three. Can't knock in the three. Durant dishes to Davis. Yes!
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're losing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
And it's good. There it is. He ties the game.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get... And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And here are the East All-Stars now. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. They've got Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Anthony. Then there's Lowry. And it's George in at the small four. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by George. George has got his third rebound tonight.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
James checked in for the East. Butler comes in for Dwayne Wade. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Durant's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Harden in for Green. Durant against LeBron. The three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Harden. James with some nice D.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Good. He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
The East All-Stars on offense. Butler from outside. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
Greg, I thought that initial three might be the dagger, but the answer to tie it was even more clutch.
Westbrook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And that one's good by Butler. Butler's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. It's Curry outside. East grabs the miss. 1:09 left to play in the first overtime. Fires the three. Shot no good.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 49 points, and talk about the three ball for him? Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Wade, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And West also making a switch. Ryan's checked in. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Trifecta.
Boy, right now they're just getting a fantastic effort from Kyle Lowry.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has
Got time.
really feeling
Don't have to isolate immediately.
and deservedly so.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, time, a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
And some changes here for the East. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Paul George. And John Wall subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Anthony Davis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it. Not at all what he had in mind when he stepped to the line. He could have put it away there.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 3. 5 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
The 3 won't fall. Off target with that shot. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. They escape with a victory, although
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Paul George. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin...
Being on some chill